Hello and welcome again to another video. Today's video, I will feature the team that I have been climbing with. If you guys remember, like I told you, like at the last day I played GBL was literally the first day of Color Cup, and that day was so bad that I ended up tanking into 2400 something. So I picked up a team that I've been climbing with. In fact, I climbed the 300 MMR in one stream. I went pretty insane with this team. 5-0, 5-0, 4-1, 4-1, 5-0, something like that. I think the last set I banked the sets were like basically 1-3-2, and everything else is like either a 5-0 or a 4-1. The team, as you guys can see, it's very meta team. Drapion with Kursula and Digitsby. Why not Kanto Marowak? Because Kanto Marowak, like, I was queuing into lots of flyers, Jumpluff, Mandibuzz, Dragonite, and I was like, I can just use Digitsby and it's much easier to handle. It's much easier to play than Kanto Marowak, and I wasn't having good luck with the leads with my the Kanto Marowak, so we decided to change it to Digitsby. And we have some sets. I think I have 40 minutes of battles in this video, so we're gonna keep doing them. And first, we started the day with running into a grunt, and this here is just to complain why every ice or grass is a freaking snowbird. Snowbird has been there since forever. So I don't know, can't Niantic just get some creativity and remove Snowbird from the ice? Like, put up something like Frostlass. I don't know, just anything literally but Snowbird, please. Everyone, people who don't even do rockets have a good idea of that. Okay, enough ranting, let's go to the battles. First game, we queue into Digitsby and to Dunsparce, and this team is ABA weak to Dunsparce, so we have to stay in. If you stay in this matchup and you get a crunch debuff, you win the 2 straight Aqua Tail after. And opponent here kept throwing on bad timing. So I think they would just they just wanted me to throw a move so they can switch out, but I was always over farming, which kept them worried. And as you can see now, I am at 3 charge moves, so we're gonna throw all of them back to back to back, and the last one should be a CMP, and you win the 2 with look how much health. We win the 2 enough with enough health to throw another charge move. So I have to throw on 7. So now they do have a charge move. So if they don't swap or they don't throw, I can KO this Talonflame. I did one and then throw. That was very Papega by me. Wait, I actually had to do one then throw, because if I do 2, I die with a charge move. They swap into Drifloon, and this is an annoying matchup for them because they are already chipped, and the quick attack plus the fire punch should KO them before they get to 3 ice units, because you know that they do need 3 ice units. So just gonna go for the next fire punch, and at this sort of health, I think I would rather lose if I can. But the thing is, they have to throw a charge move. So this is good for me because now I can just switch out. I don't know why they did that. I think they forgot that I have a third Pokemon that I haven't used, as you guys can see. We won that. So the game here over-tapped for me. And because they have Clodsire with some energy, I switched to Digitsby. And this is where, like, Digitsby was much better than Kanto Marowak. So we're just gonna throw on good timing here, and if you throw on good timing, I think you win the one as Digitsby straight fire punch. So we're going to try to flip switch, especially when they I'm sure they did one. I don't know what was that. I get like 3 fast moves. I think they started tapping half a second late or something. We're gonna go straight for the fire punches. If you have Return Digitsby, this is probably the only situation in the entire game where Return is better than Fire Punch. This is probably the only one. I know some people are like, oh, Return Digitsby is so good. No, it's not good. The Scorching Sand Fire Punch combination is better. It's literally only better in the Mandibuzz matchup. But you can literally use Hyper Beam and win that. So now, as you can see, we won the lead and we left with a matchup. So we're just gonna blindly Scorching Sand whatever Pokemon they bring in, and that was a Feral Gator. So what do we do here? I mean, this will debuff them. Hopefully, we did not get the debuff. So what do we do now? Just gonna go straight for the crunch. I think I should just go straight Aqua Tail here. I don't know why I'm crunching, because Aqua Tail should do the job for me, right? Oh wait, they caught. So I'm gonna build up and then go to my Kursula, and this matchup is gonna take a while. So let's just move it forward. And now they shielded once. They throw the AQ. I'm gonna throw right away. If they shield, I'm switching blindly throwing. They did not shield, so I'm gonna switch as well and go straight for the Aqua Tails. And that was such a good game, assuming that they had a pretty hard counter team. We led Drapion into Clodsire. They had Gator. I think they slightly misplayed, and they had a flyer on my Diggersby, so that's why Diggersby is so good. If you guys saw that matchup, it softened the RPS for me. Drapion into Malamar. I always recommend shielding the superpower, to be honest, because with this team, you kind of shield the Drapion with 2 tanks in the back. So that's like the main idea behind this team. Aqua Tail was shielded, so you can just blindly shield. Usually when they throw a superpower, I just dip, because like what they gonna do? Throw a debuff, double debuff superpower? I'm happy to take that. We go for Diggersby. They bring in Azu. This is where like Scorching Sand is better than Return, you know? We get the defense, the attack fell, which means they don't KO with 2 Ice Beams anymore, which means I can get to another Scorching Sand here and put the Azu at like a lower health. Oh my, double debuff, let's go. We go for the third one. I don't mind losing my Diggersby now. In fact, I think I should be just swapping out and save the Diggersby. So that was such a good play by me. I did not realize I made that good of a play. They voted Malamar, and where is the Malamar? The Malamar is gone. Okay, by the way, make sure to watch this video till the end. There is a fun clip at the end, okay? So if you made it this far, you know that there is a fun clip. You can't go and watch it now and then come back later, but I recommend watching the entire video because this is such a cool team. If they swap in Dugong, I always throw a crunch and then swap. So we're just going to go straight for the power gem. If we do one more, it will be CMP, and Corsola does lose the CMP. I'm just going to land the move here. They bring back Corsola. I think I should easily get to 1 move at least. If you have a good IV Corsola, you get to another move here. But remember that we have a Diggersby in the back. I don't think IV matters. I'm sure it doesn't matter how good your Corsola is. You don't win this matchup. So what Corsola should you be using? I recommend just like a top 150 for now. If you don't have that, I mean, Corsola is not the most meta, like it's not the most it's not like a Pokemon you have or you lose, no, right? So if you don't have a Corsola, you could literally switch Corsola for Dugong on this team and you should still be good. I did not shield here. I thought I lived the Nightshade, and I do live the Nightshade, as I was right. I'm just gonna throw the Aqua Tail and win this game. No, they bring in the okay, I'm happy that they just top left, okay? Drapion into Azu. How do you play this? If they throw Ice Beam, don't shield it. Don't shield the Ice Beam. If you don't shield the Ice Beam, you destroy Azu. If you shield the Ice Beam, it puts you in a difficult matchup because you want to shield the player off, but don't shield the Ice Beam. As you can see, I did not shield. So I'm gonna like do a couple of fast moves. I think I ended up throwing the Aqua Tail here to take out the Azu, and I won the 0, as you can see. Now I'm just gonna switch out to my Diggersby. They brought in Sand Slash. I don't know how I'm supposed to win this matchup. I have to shield everything here, and I kind of need to farm them all the way down. I mean, I can shield here. I don't see a reason not to. The Ice Punch, and now they bring in the Drapion, so I'm just gonna throw the Fire Punches, baits here, because I have to bait. I have to catch, so I have to shield here. I think my opponent was so patient here, which is props to them. Not like, if I get a catch, I win, so let's go for the catch. What the heck, man. That my opponent is so good. And dude, their counts also are on point. They know they can do one more, and now my Corsola is just so dead weight. Because what is this Corsola gonna do, right? The answer is nothing. And we lose this game because my opponent played extremely well, so well played by them. I feel like everyone has that Gudra hat is just so good at this game. If they have a Drapion, Kanto Marowak, what do? You just go Diggersby, and then you pray that they swap into Dugong. This is where like Diggersby is also better than Marowak, is like against Dugong. If you get the attack fell, it's actually much more comfortable for matchup. That's why I like Diggersby. There is so much potential with the RNG that if you trigger the attack fell in bad matchups, it kind of switch you into from being in a bad situation into being in a fine situation. As you can see, like it's a chip now. They are forced to throw, otherwise I get to another one and knock them out. Icy Wind will take us out, and now we're just gonna go. And I denied myself there because I did 2 then switched. So what is the plan here? Well, the plan here, I need to throw the Nightshade at one point and keep doing as much fast moves damage as possible. I need to get the second shield off them, and they don't seem to be giving them away. But my opponent here swapped aggressively, which tells me that they know my team. Even though this was a pretty brand new team, I haven't used it before. So if you guys are watching this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, so you can get access to all the teams I've been using. And we're going straight for the Nightshade, and it doesn't KO, but hey, I think we need to catch. So here's the thing: if they no shield here, I have a chance. I need them to no shield. They did no shield, so now we do have a chance because we do live up Lion, and we need 2 crunches. One to get the shield, one to throw. And I still need a Nightshade. I don't think if I left with a Nightshade, though. That's the big question. We get the... Okay, we get the crunch debuff. Do I have a Nightshade? I do have a Nightshade. Does this Nightshade KO a debuff Toxapex? I don't think so, because I don't see that I won a game like the quest, you know? I'm still on page 4 on the battle pass. Next game, Dunspots. We saw this before. Opponent swapped into Marowak. That's like such a sad story that they swapped to something that I actually don't have an answer for, even though it's so good in the meta. I was just gonna soften it. That's all I care about, to be honest. I don't care if I win this. I care about softening this. They allow me to get to another charge move, which is very generous of them. If they shield, they will be in Aqua Tail range, and opponent was so aware of that situation. So that's why they threw here, and now they actually gave me a play here by switching out, because now I can blindly 2 shield and leave with a move to throw on the KWAC. So what am I going to do here? First, let's crunch. No debuff, sadly. I have to shield. Now the question is, do we crunch or Aqua Tail? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, we throw. I think Aqua Tail's supposed to KO them here. And then they bring in KWAC. I threw blindly, and I'm hoping that this is a CMP, because I need this to be a CMP. And I need a catch still as well. So we're gonna go to Kotsula, do 4 and then catch. Okay, they switched out, so I'm gonna blindly throw the Nightshade, and we still need a catch, I think. 1. They threw in bad timing. Yo, I think we win this game. I made a mistake there. I made a mistake. I'm supposed to do 1 and then switch. And yeah, Kotsula is such a beast of a Pokemon, and we win that. Hey, Philaligator is not a decent answer to Kotsula. Next game, if they have a Drapion, as you can see, this team is ABA weak to Drapion. So if they lead a Drapion, this is the best way to handle it. You throw a Crunch, and you stay in. You don't shield the Rage Fist. They tried to catch on Dunspots. This is so good for me. I wanted to do 2 and then throw and then swap, and then I realized like it doesn't matter. Like my Drapion is just a dead weight, and all I can use it for is just a catch. So I need to do 4 and then throw. I think I recommend just doing 1 there, because they just switch in, which means they can't switch out, and a debuff would be nice. As you can see, we did get the debuff. What do we do now? We're just gonna farm them all the way down. We can't throw anything. And that was such a cool situation that they put me in. When they took the crunch to the face, they died to the move, and they had a move when they passed that when they died. So I know that this is a Rage Fest, but shielding a close combat can win me the game. And opponent is very what's the word here? Is very aware of that. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna throw this and go to Kotsula right away, and hopefully that, okay, catch on Drapion. Sorry, catch on Drapion. Let's hope whatever they have is not a Kotsula hard counter, it's a Carbink. And this is a straightforward matchup. I am up a shield, and whoever catches this game is going to win. You can see that Carbink is actually the favorable Pokemon here, because it's slightly bulkier, and they can just go straight nuke. You can see that my damage is kind of abysmal, but they are somehow doing more damage. Like, that's their health after taking that. I threw on bad timing here, assuming that they won't expect the catch from bad timing, you know, and they did a great catch. And now I do need to catch, and I didn't get the catch. I thought like they will overfarm, but they didn't. And that Monoblast was good enough to take me out, and that was like very well played by them. So That's extremely well played by them. Next game, Jump Love in the lead. We win this. They swap into Morpeko. So we have a hard answer. KWAC is annoying against Morpeko. I'd rather have the Diggersby, to be honest. And as you can see, they have Seed Bomb. Why would you run Seed Bomb? Like, I'm now in a situation where I can't overfarm by too much. So they just throw the second move, and I can do like now, I can do 3 and then throw. As you can see, I feel like if they want to flip switch, they can, but they have to invest too many shields, which they aren't gonna do, because it doesn't matter what they do. As you can see, I don't care about Jump Love. I have 2 hard answers to Jump Love. We have Drapion, we have Kursula. What do we do now? Well, I'm just gonna go to Kursula here, to be honest, and play this out, because once we land the Power Gem, this Kursula is almost out of the game. What did they catch on? They caught on a Stunfisk. Oh my. Hopefully this damage will help me out, putting them in 2 Aqua Tails. So Aqua Tail number 1, I think that is slightly not enough. So what do we do here? Well, we're just gonna shield everything and Poison Sting down. I think opponent made a mistake by not shielding. Like, why wouldn't you shield? You know, this Pokemon is technically your best. You're not gonna win with Jump Love, right? I'm just gonna go straight Crunch now. I feel like they gave up, but also I feel like they don't have a chance to win this game. Their team is just pretty hard countered with my team. That's why I like this team. It's pretty tanky, it's pretty decent, does so much damage, and have great coverage. So Toxapex in the lead. I always swap into Diggersby, but my opponent also switched out. I'm like, why would you switch? Isn't that like a good matchup for you? And then I realized, like, no, Drapion actually win that matchup. So, Diggersby Mir. Whoever gets the Scorching Sand debuff wins this matchup. I don't know why none of us is getting the debuff. I would prefer to flip this if I can, because there is a good chance that I can... So here's the thing. I'm going to throw this. I don't want to shield because I'm sure I live. And now we go back to Kursula. So what's the play? Well, we don't need to shield these Bryans. They are so bad. We're gonna do 3 and then throw. So always when you are in a good matchup, make sure you overfarm, because some people will just switch out once you throw the charge move. So you need to make sure that you have energy once they switch out into something else. So you're gonna do 3 and then throw. And now I'm expecting something like Feraligatr, you know, or KWAC. So all I need is just to get 2 shields out of him. Once they shield, I can just go straight Aqua Tail. So we're gonna shield this, and now it's just a race to whoever gets to the charge move. So we're gonna do 1 then throw. I don't think Aqua Tail KOs. I hope that they just don't shield the first one, so I know my damage. You know, I shouldn't be throwing this, to be honest, because it's just a race now. But also, they need 2 charge moves to win this game, and they just get to 2. So we shield and we snuck in a fast move, and this will be it. Okay, good game. Next one, Dunsparce. We saw this a million times so far. Why everyone has a shiny Dunsparce? So opponent here gave me a full fast move, which is kind of great. So they swap into Azu. When they swap in Azu, you can overfarm on Drapion and then just go to Kursula, because there is no way they shield this. Even if they shield, I don't care. I just need to soften the Azu. If I can win this, I'm happy. If I don't win this, I'm fine, you know. They throw the player off. Cool. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just gonna throw the next one, I think, right away, because I don't want them to catch my move on their Dunsparce. And as you can see, the switch is almost up. So here's the thing: if they swap in Diggersby, I'm supposed to go. If they bring in Dunsparce, I'm supposed to go Diggersby. But I don't know why I went Drapion. Like we just destroy it with Diggersby, right? But I felt like, because I have energy, I can just, you know, spam my energy and then farm them all the way down. And then whatever they have in the back should be fine. So now I have so much energy. I don't know what my opponent is supposed to do. We're going to do 1, 2, and then throw. Then we're going to do 1, 2, and then throw. And then we're going to do 1, then catch. Okay, they did not throw. That's very patient of them. We're going to swap. And then they brought in Azu. I did not throw because I did not want to give, like, I didn't want to KO the Azu and ended up giving them 1 Incinerate for no reason. Now, they have a 2 Brave Bird, and we should easily live the Brave Bird. And I think this is just going to be the last battle for now. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these battles. If you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. I'm doing my best rank to entertain, and after this battle there will be like a clip from the stream. It's a fun one. And yes, this is the last one. Aquatail, when they no shield the Aquatail against the Drapion, if they switch in Drapion and you throw an Aquatail immediately, if they no shield, you just go Diggersby and straight fire punch it, because at this point you just need to soften it and put them in fire punch range, and then you can fire them all the way down, and we should be in a much better situation. I know that Malamar now can farm me down, but to be honest, I don't care what this Malamar gonna do, huh? Throwing the cruncher. I should have Aquatailed there. I remember that we got the attack fail. I'm going to still shield. As I told you, this team is you spend your shields on Drapion. So he's gonna superpower. No, we're gonna switch out. They bring in the Dawn spots, and now we have to pray that we do something here. So what's the plan? Well, they shielded. I'm gonna go straight for the Aquatail, and this Aquatail doesn't do enough damage, but it does also do enough damage, you know? I have to go in Diggersby to soak all the damage. I almost get denied. Cool thing, we didn't get denied. Drill done. And now we just go Kotsula. And do we have to shield this? No. No, Yasser. They switch out into Malamar. I had to do Tudin throw, and now it's just a race to charge moves. I think Dunspots needs 3 charge moves to take me out. I just need 1 drill run, and that's pretty much it for today. So now moving into the clip. Am I gonna get Solar Gleam here? Please tell me no. Bro, this is building up for it. Do I shield it?
5 minutes later.
Twitch is much better. Crimson is fine. Crimson is fine. He has it! He has it!